Alright, what's up guys? You guys already know what it is. It's patch day. I'm here to drop a little bit of overview for you guys. First of all, I want to apologize to you guys because the video's coming out a little bit later than usual. I was at work today and I got back to the patch, so I'm covering it when I can. I'm not gonna really go over the whole patch. You guys already know Wildheart's gonna be pumping out these patches. They change a lot of shit, a lot of buffs, a lot of nerfs. I will be leaving a link to it in the description for you guys. So you guys can just check it out there. And this video is more to just look at some of the quality of life ones and stuff like that I've seen. I wanted to point out to you guys and talk about the Claw Blade nerfs. So that all being said, let's get right into the video. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with a few of the changes. So one of the ones I wanted to talk about as well is the camera distance. We now got an FOV slider. You guys know what that is, field of view. But now you have an FOV slider. We won't be just permanently inside the goddamn monster 24/7. And I absolutely, like, holy shit, I absolutely love this change. The fact that we're like have a little bit more field of view when we're fighting kimonos, we're not in them permanently. We've needed this for a while, so this is a pretty big change. Another change that we're gonna be talking about is the Celestial Shield. If you guys didn't know before, the Celestial Shield is feel like a very slept on Karakuri. I've made a couple of videos talking about how good it is, especially with like the cannon, and it got a buff. So I'm really throwing up an image on screen of what it used to take to build and what it currently takes to build. But basically all that it is, it removed 4 from the total amount of thread that you need. So before it was 14, now we're down to 10, and that is really goddamn important, guys. That is crazy. Like 10 for a Celestial Shield is nuts. So yeah, that's one of the ones I wanted to talk about. Another one I want to talk about is critical damage changes. Apparently crit got buffed, so I'm probably gonna have to revisit crit weapons again just to check them out, change up my crit builds and try it again, see if crit's actually gonna be really good right now. Another change that we got here is the kimonos. They don't change areas as much anymore, and if you guys have played Wild Hearts, nobody likes that shit. Like having to constantly chase the monster around the entire map, it's cringe, it's annoying as hell. So now they reduce the amount, or reduce the frequency when the giant kimono changes areas based on like their health and attacks from out of range. They won't run away as much anymore. Another thing we got is Celestial Anchor. You guys already knew this shit's been good since the drop, a little bit too good. So yeah, it got nerfed. It was gonna happen. It was just a matter of time, and here we go. What did they do is they reduced the durability. So I think it used to be 6 dodges. I think now it's down to like 4. So they took a little bit of the dodging away. Now that's pretty significant. 2 dodges, it'll make it a little bit worse for certain weapons, especially for like Karakuri staff and stuff. Having less dodges is gonna be a little bit rough. Another thing it did that they changed on is that you can now slide dodge when your weapon's sheathed, which is really good. That's honestly that's a buff. And for different weapons, you can slide dodge cancel with different weapons, and it will do different things now. I'm not gonna go through all the weapons and tell y'all all of that, so y'all gonna have to like experiment on your own and figure that out. But other than the durability getting nerfed, they had a couple of like a quality of life changes to it, and I feel like it also needed. So yeah, and now with that being said, that's all like the major ones I wanted to talk about, like the nice quality of life and stuff like that. Now I'm gonna be getting into the Claw Blade nerfs. So for the Claw Blade, one of the things I wanted to talk about is the nerf in damage, because we just got a flat out DPS nerf just on our spin. You guys already know if you're playing the Claw Blade, you're playing the spin 24/7. Now another big nerf that they did is increase the number of attacks we need to get to like our ultimate. You guys already know that little Z mark. They increase the amount of attacks we need, and that's a bit rough right there as well. And probably the biggest nerf of them all, which is which I'm going to be showing you guys in the background, is now we lose gauge when we attack. So that gauge we have, we lose a shit ton of gauge when we attack. Now putting all those like all the nerfs together aren't like the worst thing in the world. Like nerfing our damage when we spin isn't the worst thing, because you're playing for the big mark at the end regardless, right? Obviously those damage will add up, but it's not the worst thing. Nerfing the amount of attacks to get to that big hit at the end, also not horrible, totally fine. But when you put all that together and then we lose gauge when we attack, and these guys see by the demo that I showed you how much gauge we're losing, it is ridiculous, guy. Like Holy shit, bro. It's crazy. The Cloud Blade definitely got hit hard, very hard with this patch. Now I'm gonna still, it's not like I'm gonna stop playing Cloud Blade. I'm gonna try and figure out a different way to play it. Obviously change the playstyle, because the new glider playstyle that we have, that's no longer ever gonna work. You're only allowed to get one spin attack off. I'm gonna be showing y'all a demo again on screen right here. You guys can see you only get one attack off with it. It's pretty goddamn bad. Cloud Blade definitely got screwed over a little bit with this patch. So yeah, I mean, you guys can do with this information what you will. I'm still gonna play the weapon, obviously. I'm just gonna have to figure out a new playstyle, and obviously if I find something that I like, I'll drop a video for you guys immediately. If you guys want to see more about the patch notes again, I'm gonna leave a link to it in the description. You guys can check that out. Go browse through it, check all that stuff on your own. And that's pretty much all I wanted to show you guys for today. If you guys liked the video, like the video. If you guys want to see more content from me, stuff like this, feel free to subscribe. It helps support the channel, it helps supports me, and like motivates me to draw more videos, alright? Yeah, that's all I wanted to say to you guys. You guys have a good day. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.